stream myself working. Got three laptops here. The one I wanted to work with doesn't seem to want to work. So I just wondered if maybe I should use my phone. I thought the phone would be this way, or could it be that way? Nope. Rotate back. Okay, well, whoa. If I can hold on to it without losing it, this might be the way to go. So what do you think? Welcome. I'll have to, I guess... I don't know until somebody's in here, actually, to tell you the truth. And I doubt anybody's going to come in. Oh, hello. Whoever you are, can you say something so I can see if you're here? See what happens. I'm just trying this out. I'm just curious what happens. Someone chats. What happens? Where do I see it? I'm not used to using this on my phone. I'm used to using it on my laptop. But I'm trying to find a way that I can stream myself working. And I can't use the laptop that wants to stream because that's the laptop I work on. Hello.
I know you're not live.
I am.
No, you just signed off.
No, I'm live again. Whoever this is, say hello to me so I know.
That's me. That was me.
No, I was the second live.
I know. I just logged off. That was me.
Did you? Hello? Well, go back and say hello so I know it's you.
Off already.
Is this somebody? It's showing me somebody's in here. Is somebody really in here? Or is it actually my husband who logged off? Oh, wait a minute. There's 6 people in here now. Well, I'm sure all 6 of them aren't you. There's 6 people in here now, so I'm all sick. Can somebody say something so I can see what happens? Because I'm not using my phone for these lives. If you will, I'll let you look at it. Wait a minute. I'm not mine. Well, there's 6 people in here. Now there's 9. I'm not lying.
Something went wrong.
What do you mean? There's apparently 9 people in here. There's 25 now. Hello, 25 people. What's going on? Hi. Hey, hi, lady. Hi, yeah, hi. Good. Nice to see you. Single? No, I'm not. This is my husband right here. Are you single? Want to see my dog? I even have a dog. Yeah, he wants to give you all kisses. Actually, I'm just trying to see. I'm trying to find a way that I can...
It's you?
That's an old me. I'm trying to find... Yeah, I'm trying to find a way that I can... How long have you guys been together for? We've been together since 1983. How many years is that? 43 years. Yep. 43. Can I do a... probably not, whatever that is. Can you? Probably not. Yeah, my dog is really cute. His name is Miles. He's a Labrador Retriever. Well, I won't let you see that. Anyways, I'm trying to figure out a way. You see, I create content during the day. And I'm trying to find a way that I can film myself like creating content because, that's like watching paint dry on the wall. Everybody, how old are you? I'm 69 years old. Pretty good, eh? I want... Let's see. There, go here. I might be... Yeah, right. Okay, well, this guy wants to be the star of the show. If you look on the channel, he is the star of the show. Kisses for everybody. Oh, Miles, please, yuck. Okay. I am? I don't know, I feel pretty old to tell you the truth. No, I create content. I've been creating content since 1995. But I thought, well, geez, somebody wants to see people create content. Maybe they don't know how that happens. And I think I want to, but I've got all these laptops. They don't seem to want to work. So I got this old phone. I thought, well, you know what? I'll grab the old phone and I'll give it a try. And here we are. Works better than all these laptops. It's better than this one. Oops. I got a lot. Anyways, I got a lot happening. I Okay, let me see. I'm gonna read where you guys are at. Yeah, I just started the stream. I haven't streamed for over a year, so this is the first time. You're saying I'm pretty. It makes me feel good about myself. I look young. I don't feel young. I tell you. Can you shout to my friend? Hi, Dixon. How's it going? Happy birthday. Happy birthday to Dixon. Happy birthday to Dixon. Happy birthday to... I'm not going to get copyright, am I, on that? I hope you have a lovely birthday.
To you.
You know what? You're born on the eve of June. Yep. Okay. The only thing oh. Yeah. Well, this is an old Samsung phone from like 19, not 19. I used to work for Motorola when the flip phone first came, so yeah. No, this phone's like 10 years old or something. My full name is Gail Olson. I don't need to hide of that because that's what I broadcast under. Hi Teddy. What a good boy. Is Teddy a boy? Good boy, Teddy.
Good boy.
Miles likes good boy Teddies. He's a good boy too. I am funny. Thank you, Gail. Yeah, it's Gayle. I'm the different type of Gail. You know what? I used I used to be the guide at about.com for my husband for Toy Collectibles for Kids. We were the original Pokemon people. We had Pokemon cards from the very, very beginning. Don't have them anymore, I'm sorry. But yeah, we were the ones that broke the story on that when they first came out. Thank you for saying I'm sweet. I like that. You guys are really good for my ego. I tell ya. But yeah, we were the original. We introduced Pokemon, Beanie Babies, all that stuff. I also was the guide for Science and Nature for Kids. So we lived on the island of Hawaii, so it was like a really good. Sorry, I'm going to fix my TV. It was a very good place for Science and Nature for Kids. We had volcanoes, and we had the Subaru Space Telescope. We had all that marine life. My boyfriend, well, it's not my boyfriend, he's my husband. But you can't see him if you want. Hold on, let me find him.
I'm in the kitchen.
Oh, he's in the kitchen. He has tea. We have tea in the evening because we're old people.
I'm not.
Yeah, they would be worth. You know what? I've got my original baby. I saved one. I'll show him to you. His name is Jake. I don't have the tag though. Jake. He's a mallard duck. That was my original Beanie Baby. I saved one because I live in an apartment now, and I used to live in a house with 7 bedrooms, a big huge farmhouse. I just couldn't bring all the toys with me. Veterans, no, we're Canadian. We're Canadians. Why do you want? Oh, what do you say? To see that people can actually stay married for that many years. Miles, yeah, meet these people. This is our baby. This is our son. His name is Miles O'Shenanigans Olson. And he's trying to get into the picture. I've got a few shorts of him up. He likes to show off. Miles, what are you doing? Are you showing off? Come here. Say hello to the people. Say hello. Say hello, I'm a good boy. He's actually a therapy dog. There he goes. He's sticks to my husband like Velcro because he's my husband's dog. Shout out to it's your birthday too, Logan? There's lots of birthdays around. Happy birthday, Logan. I'd sing you happy birthday too, but I don't need to get a copyright strike for. I don't even know. I think actually is that. I gotta make my Logan. It's your birthday. Have a great day today. Is that better? My best ice cream. I like everything coconut. Best ice. Oh wait a minute. Somebody didn't ask me that. Try it. Add a Q&A sticker. What is your okay, everybody? What is your favorite ice cream topping? Me, coconut. Everything coconut. I like pineapple too. I'm a pina colada kind of person.
Where you from?
And also, where's everybody from? I'm from Vancouver Island, currently. I used to live on the island of Hawaii. I used to live in Toronto. A cherry on top. That's pretty classic. That takes us right back to the 1950s. Those ice cream sundaes. Anybody else? Okay, let's see. um, California or Canada? The CA. Are you from California? Or are you from Canada? Because they're both CA. And does anybody play GeoGuessr? Oh, California. I used to go to California every summer. My parents had when I was young, back in the 70s and the 60s, my parents had had an apartment, well, it's my uncle's, in Long Beach. Can you ban me from the stream because my friends are daring me? You know what? I was just trying out this stream for the first time on this phone, so I wouldn't even know how to ban you. So I'm sure you could do some pretty bad things right now. But we would just pretend you weren't there, so don't bother wasting your time because nobody wants to do that. Yeah, I have a network called Go Cybernaut, GoCybernaut.com, and we only do happy, fun, uplifting things. 'Cause you know why? There's a lot of noise on the internet right now. There's a lot of hate. There's a lot of confusion. There's a lot of let's not get along. So we need someplace we can come where it's nice.
Safe.
My favorite color is green because green is a nice fresh color, like all like the new growth. Yeah, new
Money.
growth and the forest and money. No, I'm not into money. Am I famous? I used to be famous. Once upon a time, I really was. Now this is no lie. Do you know what a contextual link is on the internet? When you're reading a story and it'll say, for instance, John and Henry went to Los Angeles, and Los Angeles is a link, and you click. I am the godmother of that. That is my claim to fame. That's what I said. I founded that. And also, in the first microtac phones, I was the person that decided to put the antenna, because we had antennas that came up at that time, beside the battery. My name is Gayle, Gayle. But you know, you can look for me on the internet. You'll see. Maybe I'm a little bit famous for some people. I've got this really old Samsung. I don't even know what it is. I can't even tell you what. I couldn't even tell you what model it is. It's like circa 19. Oh, sorry, not 19. 20. 2016 maybe. 2015. It's an old one. I usually use. I need to find something that I don't usually use. And I usually use, but it's got to be the dog. Big animals you like favorite animal. Is there just you? Oh, wait a minute. No, wait a minute. I can see it. There's got to be at least two of us in here. Oh, okay. No, there's three of us in here. Thank you for the thumbs up, whoever did that. That's very nice of you. My first and last name, Gayle, Gayle Olson, Olson. But the easiest way to find me is through Go Cybernaut, and it's all one word, GoCybernaut.com. And it's probably on my channel. I mean, it's the name of my channel, right? There's quite a few Gail Olsons actually. There's a Gail Olson, the yoga person. I'm Gail Olson, the Cybernaut. Gail Olson, the content creator, about.com, mining company. I used to work for Squidoo. I worked for Google. I have worked for everybody. In fact, I knew Google before Google was Google. It was the Open Learning Project or something. I go way, way, way back. Well, thank you so much, Bird. I used to go live, but I stopped for a year because I just got busy. I decided I'm going to start training AI, and I did, and it's been the best decision I ever made. I've created a network of a publishing network of 40 different AI personalities. They all work with me. There's no drama. It's great. And also, there's like no wages to worry about or any of that kind of stuff because they thrive on creation. So that's what I was thinking. Maybe I should start streaming it during the day. Maybe people would be interested in learning what is it like to train a AI into being a human, basically, as close as human as they can be. Um, because you hear all this, oh, AI is going to take us down or jobs. It's not. It's just another tool. It's like like when they developed the camera, that didn't take away art, did it? I mean, when somebody banged on a drum, they didn't say, "Oh no, don't do that. We got to stop it knocking two rocks together." My favorite, it's really funny. I should say Mary Poppins. It is Mary Poppins since I've been 7 years old. But there's probably other movies. I'm not a big movie person. I am a documentary person. Um, I do have autism. That's probably a reason. I have a hard time with sometimes with fictional storylines. But yeah, I always like Mary Poppins. I don't know. I can't really think of another movie. Also, thank you for subscribing. You'll see some videos of Miles on there. So far, he's been the star of the show. I've got a whole bunch of other videos I did a year ago. I used to do poetry, like I would do the news in poem form, but then I decided to start creating, you know, creating this network of AI personalities, which told me was never possible. Make you can't make them human-like. I mean, they're some of the best human-like personalities I know. So yeah, so I want to start. I think I work long hours, so I think I'm going to start working. I'll just have it on, and I can talk to people at the same time. I'm going to have to figure it out which computer to use though. But I want to introduce everybody to all of my knots and all the work I do. And if anybody wants to learn about something, just let me know because hey, I'll get the Cybernauts on it and we'll write you an article. I love doing that. I love creating. Um, it's just it's what drives me. I also I have a chronic illness and I have chronic pain, so it gets me through that. It's the whole creation thing. I can't really paint. My favorite song, let's see. Oh, I like a band called Delhi to Dublin, and they have a copyright, even though they are my friends. But Delhi to Dublin, like the two cities, and with a number two in the middle. And yeah, give it away. That would be my favorite song. I like a lot of Imagine Dragons. Oh my Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Blue Warrior. I've had um my last few dogs actually have passed away from cancer, except for the last one. So what I started to do 11 years ago, we started making our own food. Um, and it's just made all the difference in the world. We've got it's a sad thing to go through. Your dogs, you have a different relationship with your dogs than you have with any human ever. And you know what? The fact that you're with your dog and you care about your dog is the best thing you possibly can do for your dog right now because they know And this guy's coming to say it'll be okay. He, give us, he came up. Whoops! Don't turn us off, Miles. He came up and gave you a nose kiss. Skin cancer. What kind of dog do you have? Both of you. What dogs? What kind of dogs do you have? You know, I think dogs are getting cancer a lot more um, than they're telling us. That's what I'm saying. It's my last few, other than my last dog, Lucy. Oh, golden doodle. Oh, she'd be sweetheart. Yeah. But yeah, your dogs, you have a relationship. This guy's right here with your dogs. See that? That's a relationship you have with your dogs right there. I hope dogs get your dog has an easy time. Um, yeah, all you can do is care for I don't know him her, I don't know because they do know. My last dog, Lucinda, who was my care dog because I'm disabled. She died when she was 14, but yeah, it was probably the hardest loss I ever had in my life because you have that relationship that no human really can share. Yeah, and so we got Miles, and he was supposed to be my dog, but he bonded with my husband, and it turned out he alerted my husband take care of him all the time, and that's fine.
Takes care of whom?
Yeah, he's the one that makes all the food. He's the one that we create. Oh my gosh.
Laundry, shopping.
Yeah. He takes good care of his dog, and vice versa. But yeah, it's definitely a special relationship, and it's never easy when your dog is ill. But all you can do is care for your dog and give him the snuggles
For the day.
for the day. Yeah, yeah. And you know, because that dog give you everything that I'm sure you've ever needed. Yeah, dogs favorite animal, cats second, but I love all. I love all animals pretty well. Um, I have a hard time with animals. You know, I've actually got over here on my desk, where I sit at my desk. I closed the curtain so you can't see. I've got up in the corner here. I don't know if you see the corner of that balcony. We've got some birds that have set up home, and I think they've got eggs. The other day I heard the worst squawking and screaming out there. And I looked out and I thought, oh no, those starlings and crows are getting at the little tiny sparrows. And I got quite angry that I saw the little tiny sparrow fly into the little hole in the balcony where she's making her nest with a big old tail feather from one of the bigger birds. So it was one of the bigger birds that was screaming. My favorite subject. You mean like in like a school subject or just in general? That's a that's a really big one. In school was always well, it was geography and history because I like genealogy. Um, thank goodness I like thank goodness I really enjoyed geography and history because to be a genealogist, those are really important things to know. And also, I don't know if anybody plays GeoGuessr, but I do play GeoGuessr. I play tournaments and math. You must be smart because no, I'm pretty good at math. I've gotten better at math. You do need it. I'm adding numbers like I'm always having to check out my stats and all this stuff. So yeah, everything you ever learned in school does come in handy sooner or later at some point. And that was probably more. So can't hear me? Can you hear me? Or did I turn myself on mute or something? Oh, good. Okay. Sure to say anything. So, what does everybody watch on television? I guess it depends what country. Well, I know where we got someone in California. I watch a lot of stuff on mostly. I like watching, the soap operas, EastEnders, Coronation Street, Emmerdale, and then of course I like the reality shows, Made in Chelsea, Married at First Sight. Well, not so much Married at First Sight anymore because the women in the last one were quite awful. But yeah, and I watch a lot of old stuff. I like a lot of old documentaries and things. So what do you all like? What can we share? It's really weird, because I went online with my laptop and nobody came in. But I take this old phone, which I don't even know how much battery power it has right now, um, and immediately, what's the difference? Is there a difference? Does anybody know? Because I've got to get back into this YouTube thing. I think I want to do some walking tours where I live in Vancouver Island. I want to do some walking tours and things, but I have to get the movie. What's greatest of all time? What is the movie about? Is it a animation? I'm not too sure. But it must be greatest of all time, right? Goat? I guess I could look it up. You've asked me. You've mentioned something I know nothing about. Let me see. Let me open up my laptop number one. As you can see, I have numbers. Whoops. Numbers. Numbers and spreadsheets. Math comes in handy, even when you don't know. You're always going to need it. Oh, okay. Basketball. Well, thank you so much. You can never be loved by enough people. Hi, Jenny. How you doing? So, so does everybody know where Vancouver Island is? Because that's where I'm from. Ah, you do love basketball. My grandson loves basketball. Me, not so much. I'm not really an athletic person. I do watch a bit of hockey. You, what? I don't know what that says. I don't know who you are, so I don't know unless it's my husband who said you married me. But his name is not that. I can't be. And I know I'm not a bigamist. So, what's everybody's plans for the summer? Are you staying close to home because it costs so much money to go anywhere? Are you flying away somewhere anyways? He's married. Yeah, I'm married too. We've been through that before. I have been married since 1983. In fact, that's a long time to be married. Most people don't stay married that long anymore. Martial arts. Ooh, what kind of martial arts do you do? I've got some old kung fu instruction videos somewhere on my video feed. There's probably a what do they call playlist 19 from the 1990 from 1990. I've got some. My husband was did kung fu, and these are videos from his school. I have a little bit of everything, but I haven't done any martial arts myself. Well, it's probably a good thing to know. You learn. I've heard you learn a lot of like self discipline, and it's probably good for your body too, and probably good as a defense thing. I guess it all depends on what type of martial arts you're going to be doing. But yeah, I've got three. I think three videos up there. Um, I found all of our old VHS tapes, and I decided to go through some of them. And um, like I've got some old from the '90s Hawaii videos and family videos and that. Tell your when you see when I see young days. You mean my young days? Your besties from China, nice. My besties from Peterborough, Ontario. That's fist fight. How do you fist fight? I don't know. Hi. Okay, when I'm my young days, I was a hippie, a real hippie, an honest to goodness hippie, and I hitchhiked across Canada. I I rode freight trains down to Fresno, California. Yeah, that's of course it was a lot safer in those days, I think. But yeah, I was an honest to goodness hippie. Went to those peace protests, or not really protests, peace gatherings. So I've actually lived many lives. That's one of my young stories. Let's see. Let's see. I got married young, had many children, got married, divorced, married again, had many grandchildren. Um, and went to work for Motorola, and that sort of introduced me to the. I decided I needed to start using modems because we were selling them. Who is my favorite dog? Well, of course, my dog is my favorite dog. Miles. O'Shanagan's Olson. He's my favorite dog. And before that would be Miss Lucinda, but then she passed away. But definitely a soul dog. And here comes Miles. You must have heard his name. Hello, Miles. How you doing? He says, another kiss. Give all the people another kiss. Oh, look at me. Kissing you now. Yeah, he's a little bit much sometimes. My favorite year? Hmm. I liked 1973. What was your favorite year? I should say 1957. Not only was the year I was born, but look, think about it. Think about 1957. You got the 57 Chevy Classic. You got all that really cool Elvis stuff happening. You know? Yeah. And me being born that year, I guess that would be a good time. The reason I like 1973 is because that was the year I turned 16, and everybody likes it when they're 16. That's when they have all their fun. That's before they have to grow up and become an adult and deal with stuff. My child best story that I remember. Hmm. I don't know. I don't have a best. Oh, okay. 6 years old. Oh, it would have been 1963. My first trip to Disneyland. Of course. It was Christmas. I got to see the parade, and I saw Walt Disney and Fred McMurray in the parade. And that was pretty good. I think that's my best childhood memory. Um, you, you don't live 69 years and not come out with a lot of stories. Um, um, my best teenage story was at the Easter Bean, and it was on April the 21st, 1973, of course, Stanley Park, British Columbia. There was all kinds of bands. Oh boy, I saw the classics. That night I saw Deep Purple, Fleetwood Mac, all those. Oh, geez, I have to get out my set list to tell you. My grandchildren, I've got many grandchildren, but I don't want to say their names because that's private for them. I have 13 grandchildren. The oldest is 25, the youngest is 5. She's actually got her own channel um, on YouTube. She's got like over 100. Let me see how many. She's actually linked below me. She's got a happening for a 5-year-old. Put it that way. It's called um, aha something. Aha. Good job, Maisie. Yeah, she's my youngest grandchild, and I guess I can mention her because aha, good job, Maisie. She's got like 12,000 subscribers and like a quarter of a million views. She's 5 years old. Honestly, she could teach me a thing or two. But as far as the other grandchildren, yeah, they're pretty private. They haven't got. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Her older sister is going to get an Olympic medal one day. Yeah, she's one of the top. Her 16-year-old sister is one of the top wrestlers in Canada right now. Female teenage girls. Ah, really? Am I that beautiful? I'm 69 years old. Look at these wrinkles. These wrinkles all tell stories that we'll all have today. Who is my favorite? My favorite grandchild? I do not have a favorite grandchild. They're all equally wonderful. All of them. But I've only got one this YouTube star. But they've all got their own, every single one. I've even got a great grandchild. I do. I've got a 3-year-old great grandson. But they've all got their own specialities. They're all, that's the one thing about my grandchildren is they're all very, very unique in their own way. They've all got their own interests and goals, and it's nice. It took me a long time to get subs on my channel. It took me 11 years to get 100. And it's only taken me a little over a year to get the second 100 or 150 or whatever is it now. And it was Miles that did it. Putting shorts up on Miles because he's such a clown. Um, I really tried myself, but I guess I'm not as popular as he is. So, here's a secret. Your dog's more popular sometimes, so sometimes you've got to let him take the lead. But yeah, no, I thought, well, now that I'm getting back into it, that I'm actually getting some subs. Mind you, I'm not sure if I've gotten the subs because of him or because of all the music playlists. I've got so many music playlists, and I'm for everybody. Whoever you are right now, I guarantee you will find a music playlist in my playlist that fits your personality that you will love. Okay, Polly, can you tell me what period of your life that was sadness and the pain is how you do with it? You know what it was? I think it is now. Because I'm at the age now where, my parents have died. All of my siblings have passed away. I lost my dog last year, my best friend in January. So this is the saddest time because this is when you're starting to lose people. What do I do with it? It's a struggle, believe me. You just got to try to think of, be really, really thankful. Like one thing, for instance, I didn't realize. I used to, I used to think it was a bother to go spend time with my mother at the mall and, go have lunch with her. Oh, I'm so busy. Right now, those are the best memories I have. I'm so thankful for those memories. So I think the way to deal with it is to make sure that you spend time, especially with your elders. Spend time with them. Have time for them. Because there's going to be one day that you're going to look back and you're going to say, you know what? I am so happy that we had that day at the mall. Or I can remember, like to me now, Christmas, all Christmas is well, Christmas is the most important part of Christmas is the memories I have of me and my mother going shopping together, and getting, and picking out presents together, and doing that. I think the sadness I get through with those good memories. That's also the saddest part, because it's really difficult to miss people. But I mean, it's a part of life, and when you get to be 69, 70 years old, it's a big part of life, because you're starting to see people drop away all the time, and that's sad. Yeah, I have to learn how to make edits. I wish I had the time. I've just been so busy with Go Cybernaut and training these AI characters, that I've got plans to do everything, but right now I've got to finish that. Did I ever get bullied? Are you kidding? I had autism. I didn't do anything but get bullied. I found a picture of myself the other day. In my day, if you had autism, you didn't tell people. You were told to hide it. You were told, don't let anybody know. I found a picture, this picture. Here's me, little me. I'm the one with the dark hair. Oh, you can't see me very well. That was the year I was diagnosed. Whoa, you can't see me. But that was the year that I was diagnosed with autism. And that little girl that I'm with, by the way, probably had autism too. She didn't have any friends. I didn't have any friends. We had each other. You know? Yeah, so all the time, people can be so cruel. Um, it's only been the last few years that actually I can even talk about being neurodivergent, or feel comfortable with that I do think differently, and saying that it's okay. Because in those days, people didn't understand. It was like you're one way, or that's it. And if you didn't fit in, you just were bullied. Yeah, I got bullied so much. I was so afraid. I remember, um, I got bullied by these girls before I went into high school. When I was in the seventh grade here, you go into high school in the eighth grade. I can remember being so afraid to go to school because these girls bullied me in the summer time, and I think it just ruined everything for me. I never finished. I never finished school because of the way that these people made me feel. It's just the way. It's sad. And you know what is really weird is these same people actually 50, 60 years later send me friend requests on Facebook and places. And I'm like, don't you not even remember? Oh no, it was both. It was both mental and physical. Um, it was relentless. But I became basically just very, very into myself. And my siblings were all like 16. My youngest sibling closest to me was 16 years older. So most of were 20 years older. My sister was 20 something years older. My brother was 20, and my other brother was 16. So I was very, very lonely and into myself, at that time, because nobody understood. Oh, yeah, well, you know what? Bird, I don't know what your name is. I call you Bird. It's not your problem. I know what happens to you. This is why I'm trying to create Ghost Cybernaut as a place. Nice to meet you, Morgan. I'm trying to create it as a place that we can come and be safe. A place where this doesn't have to happen. It just seems like we're living in a world right now where it's more popular to divide. I don't understand it, and especially when you have autism and you're sensitive, you really you. I have to plug my phone into my computer. You really I don't know how much battery power I have left. You really, it's just hard to understand. If you're an empathetic person, if you're a sensitive person, it's hard to understand why people would be cruel to one another for no reason. Because there really is no reason. What is the reason for cruelty? I don't know. But so it's not you, Morgan. And you know what? You got to set a good example. Just find that other person. Like I found the other little girl in my picture, Loretta. Her name was Loretta. Um, Making the funny face. I found her, and nobody would be her friend. You know what? We were probably the two best friends there were, because we weren't playing those games. Yeah. And you just gotta, you know, treat people well. They're not gonna treat you well. That's their problem. That's not your problem. Trying to see how much. I don't even know how much power I got. Oh, I still got battery power left. This is such an old phone. I've been using this phone actually. My favorite dinosaur. You know, as the former guide to Science and Nature for Kids, I should know the answer to that question. Um, I don't know any dinosaurs. Um, so I couldn't be honestly. Probably the one that looked like a bird. The one that's close. Was it pterodactyl? The one that looked like the bird? I don't know. Dinosaurs were not really my specialty. But I do like birds, so that would make sense, wouldn't it? And I also like we used to live on a farm and we had those blue herons. I used to call them pterodactyls when they flew up. Stegosaur. So you like dinosaurs? Gotta figure out a way that I can make this work. Your brother loves them. Ah, the guy next door has put a bird feeder on his balcony and it's empty. But I think he's gone away, and all the birds keep coming, taking it, and banging it. I thought someone was trying to break it away. Well, that's very good of you. You're lucky to have a brother. I miss my brother. My brother had a brain injury when I was 2 and he was 18. He was in a car accident, and he actually broke his neck. But he had a traumatic injury, so he never really grew up. Put it that way. The Turpial, Venezuela. Oh, I don't know. I'm gonna have to learn more about Venezuela. I know I just did a story on Brazil today, or actually my Cybernaut, the South American Cybernaut Cassian did it. Um, I like writing about places that I might not ever be able to see. It is beautiful. Ah, I'll have to look that up. Turpial. I used to really enjoy bird watching. I lived over near Vancouver, and we lived on right on the Fraser River, which was right on the bird sanctuary, across the river from the bird sanctuary. So we got so many birds, and extra happy as and it's happy as it is. I don't understand. I'm searching for Turpio right now. Is that how you put it? You can't answer me? Can't hear me? Oh, I see. Oh, it is very pretty. Like a orange and black and white type. You see it? Ooh. Oh, are you from Venezuela? It sings in phrases that sound almost. Oh, Ah, Venezuela. Yeah, it's a really, really nice looking bird. I'm looking at it right now. The males usually sing to attract the females or defend themselves. Oh, so it's the national bird of Venezuela. There you go. Ah, I live right beside a really big forest, but I haven't got to go down there much lately. It's hard because I was not well for a while, so it's hard for me to get around. But I really do enjoy birds and bird watching. Some of it just so beautiful. Well, hello for Lithuania. I've written about Lithuania too. My family's actually from Sweden, so we're not too far from. Oh, okay, not too far from Lithuania. My mother was from Sweden. Oh, you did a country. Oh, so that's how you learned about the bird. Nice. Ah, I love writing. Never stop and enjoy writing. Well, it's been almost an hour, so I think I'm gonna pop off. But now that I know where do I live right now? I live on Vancouver Island, which is in Canada, on the very west coast. It's a little island just off the coast of southern British Columbia, southern Canada, the west coast, just off from Vancouver. Actually, I was born here. I came back here. Salmon like the salmon, the British Columbia salmon. So I'm going to take off right now because I'm going to watch some Netflix and probably get some sleep. But I'm going to try to rig up something so that I can work and have you guys all keep me company in the day when if you want to chat in or if you just want to stop by. So subscribe to my channel. Check out some of the music playlists and of course Miles, the Labrador Retriever. It was nice meeting y'all. And for all of you with your ill dogs, I'm hoping they have a safe journey with them and you can just give them as much love as you can. And tomorrow's June. Happy June. Oh, good. I'm glad you're my biggest fan because I need fans. So it's nice meeting y'all, and we'll catch you next time.